Hi guys, let us understand AOP examples. We'll see some of the uh, programs related to the AOP. In that, we'll see how to use the one hello program with AOP and how we can use with return. And we'll also see the AOP advice. So we'll see all these five advices here. Like we'll see before and after and around and then throws and all advices, right? So let us try from here first. Okay, so what you have to do, you just make one blank project, okay, and give a project name, let us say Spring AOP Hello Example 1. So we are creating one blank project. In that, this is my blank project, and in that we have to add Hibernate capabilities. So just click right here and say my clips, add Spring capabilities, right? So once we say Spring capabilities, these are the core libraries will be added in your project, right? And we have to create some package like let us say com.isaac and com.isaac.aspect. I created two packages here, and this file you will get once you add the Spring capabilities, right? So in this com.example, we'll have a two class. I mean one two file hello.java and hello impl.java, and this aspect package will contain one file method aspect1.java. So we'll create three Java file or class and we'll add in the corresponding package. Okay. Next. So look at here. I have one hello interface. So as I said, there's a hello.java and hello impl.java we have to create. So I just created one hello interface which is having a method, and the method name is what, say hello. Okay. Now there's one class which is implementing hello interface in the class, and here we are overriding this method say hello at this point, right, and giving some implementation, just having one message say hello, I am James Bond, and the return type is a void, as here I have a void, right? Okay, so this two .java file code is ready, right? Now next what we have to do, we have to make one advice. So let us have a one aspect. So what we are doing, we are creating one method aspect one dot java file. In that we'll write public class class name. This is a package where we are writing this code, and implements method before advice. So this is one interface which we have to implement in your class, and you have to override a method before. Okay. It is taking some arguments like three arguments and throwing one exceptions. So in this before, I just written method is about to execute. Okay, that math is fine. Now you have to add this jar file AOP, because this API is available in this jar file. So once you are adding the capabilities, at that time you have to look for AOP. You might have noticed here there's a core libraries has been added, as well as there's a AOP library also, it has been added here. So you have to take care of that. Okay, you have to check that options which we are getting during the adding Spring capabilities, right? So what we are doing here, this method will get executed before executing, or if I call the say hello method, this method will get executed before executing that method. So we are setting some aspect, some concern here, right? So now we have to make some application context.xml where we have to write the code, right? So this is my application context.xml where we are writing what, obj this is my class, hello IMPL. So that we are referring with obj, right? Now, and we are having one advice. So we are giving ID advice 1, and this is my method aspect 1 is the one advice we are having here, right? Now, what we are doing here, we are creating one aspect here. So ID aspect 1, this is a type of regular expression method point cut advisor. Okay, so this is already we are having in the Spring Framework dot AOP package, I mean AOP dot support package. So you have to just say class equal to this a regular expression method point cut advisor, and we have given the name of this aspect, that is aspect 1, and we are writing advice. So advice is what? Advice 1, right? That we have to mention here, and just saying property name pattern star hello. So if they call a method like start with any letter, but it should have hello, right? So like I have a method say hello. So that method, before this method, right, this guy will get executed. So we are setting here that advice method aspect 1, and now we are having advice object 1. There's a type of proxy factory bin. It is also again in the AOP framework package. So we are saying proxy interface. So what is the interface for this? For this we have an interface hello interface, right? So that we are declaring here, and then we are writing target reference obj. So this guy is having a reference with this ID, right? So that we are declaring here, and then we are saying interceptor aspect 1. So this is my aspect 1 which we have declared. So once we call this guy, in turn it will uh, have a reference with the hello, right? And yeah, so it will go for aspect 1, and that aspect 1 is referring my advice 1, right? So this is the flow of XML file declaration now. Now here in the main class, so we'll create one manager class which will have a main method in the program, and then we are saying bin factory bins equal to new XML bin factory in the class path resource application context.xml, right? There we are saying hello p. So hello is my interface, right? Remember, so I'm just saying bin dot get bin advice object. So advice object is what type here? You can see in the back screen advice object is here, right? This is my advice object, right? So this advice object I am looking for, and this is a hello type. So uh, I'm getting that. In turn, this advice object is having a reference with obj, right? So implementation is here, right? So it will call the say hello method, but it is having interceptor name. So before that, aspect 1 will get invoked. This is my aspect 1, which is get invoked before the method call advice 1. Advice 1 is here, and this is my method aspect 1 advice, right? So, and we are getting this object and say p dot say hello. Once we run this code, you can see the code here. Once we run this code, what we're getting here, say hello was giving a message that hello, I am James Bond. But before running this code, you can see this, the method is getting executed before, right? So there was one advice before which we have added here, and this job has been done before invocation of this method, right? You can do some of the other job, just I written one message that print this message before doing that, right? So this is a like very hello world program kind of things through AOP. Okay, so that's all.